Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, a very good evening to you. My name is Paul Hobbs and I'm the captain on today's flight of the A770 bound for Oslo. Joining me here in the flight deck and helping fly the aircraft this evening is Senior First Officer Gary Down, and we've got 4 crew in the cabin for you, led by your in-flight leader, Eddie Simmons. Ellie and her team, although here for your comfort, they are primarily here for your safety, and so with that in mind, as we taxi out towards the runway, they'll be giving you a safety demonstration. Please give that your full attention as it highlights the safety features on board this particular type of aircraft, an Airbus A320. Flight time this evening is 1 hour and 15 minutes, expecting smooth conditions once we reach our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. Once we find the smooth air, I'll switch off the seatbelt signs, but if I switch back on again, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt securely. And it's a good idea to keep your belts loosely fastened, even if the signs are switched off, just in case we encounter any unforecast stops or bumps. That's it for me. All the doors are closed here, that we can see here from the flight deck. Jet bridge is just moving away from the aircraft, so we'll look to talk to air traffic control shortly and see if we can get you underway a few minutes ahead of schedule. I'll come back at some point with an update on our expected time for arrival and of course the latest weather in Oslo. But in the meantime, I'll leave you with Ellie and the team, and all that's left for me to say is to wish you a very pleasant flight.
For the safety briefing, can we please remind you smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Personal devices should have the flight safe mode feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be stowed away safely for takeoff and landing. Please unplug your device from the power socket for takeoff and landing. They must also be unplugged when they aren't in use during the flight. If you lose your device within your seat, please do not move the seat and inform one of the cabin crew. Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker so it doesn't block the aisles or exits. Place items into the lockers carefully as they may fall out and cause injury. We ask for your full attention whilst we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, as they may differ from any aircraft you have flown on before. Please check your seatbelt is securely fastened and worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on. It is fastened and adjusted like this and opened like this. For your comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided and masks like this will appear automatically. If you are wearing a face mask, please remove it before fitting an oxygen mask. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you, place it over your mouth and nose like this and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on a coloured streamer to release your mask. Please make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. There is a whistle and a light for attracting attention. Please do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside of the aircraft. Should we need to evacuate, move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking absolutely nothing with you. Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please locate the exit nearest to you, bearing in mind that it may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off, as they may tear the slide. Please now check that your seat is upright or in the takeoff position with the armrest down, your table is folded away, personal devices unplugged, and window blinds are open, ready for takeoff. Please study the safety card in your seat area before we depart. This contains important safety information, including details on your brace position. If you have any questions, please ask any one of your crew. Many thanks. Crew that seats to take off. welcome you all on board today, and a special welcome to those of you returning from our executive club and those of you joining us from our borderline partners. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. It must remain securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. When opening the overhead lockers, please do take care, as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted any time whilst you are on board, and this does include the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. We are pleased to have launched our free onboard
our executive club members to enjoy on today's flight. To connect to the BA Wi-Fi or join our executive club, visit shop.ba.com, where you can access free messaging and discover more offers available. To keep up to date with the latest travel trends and to find an original guide on your travel destination, do read the digital version of our High Life magazine, which you can find on the .air login screen. In-seat power is available within your seat area. We're ready for use once the seatbelt signs are switched off. All phones should be placed to silent to avoid disturbing other customers, and video and phone calls are not permitted at any time during the flight. We are about to start our onboard service. If you are seated in our Club Europe cabin, we'll be offering you a choice of meal and drinks from the bar. If you do have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergens on today's flight, please do contact any member of the crew. In AirlineTraveller, we'll be serving pre-purchased items from our High Life Cafe, and to follow, we'll be offering you a complimentary bottle of water and snack. This will then be followed by our High Life Cafe service, and if you'd like to purchase from a selection of High Life Cafe items on today's flight, please do connect to the BA Wi-Fi and visit shop.ba.com, where you can discover the items available. We do invite you now to make yourself at home and enjoy our hospitality. If there's anything my team or I can do to make your journey more comfortable, then please do not hesitate to let us know. Thank you. Shortly be landing at Oslo. Please now return to your seat and make sure that all your personal belongings are again safely stowed into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Customers sitting in the front row seat or an emergency exit row should place all items into the overhead lockers, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear. Please check that your table is folded away, your seat is in the landing position with the armrest down, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you are seated by a window and have lowered the blind, please return this to the open position for landing. You may continue to use your handheld electronic devices for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger items, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. Please also take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area. In the event of an emergency, please leave all hand baggage behind. Many thanks.
Hello everyone, I will be adjusting the cabin lighting for landing into Oslo. If you would like additional light, then please use the button in your seat area. Thank you. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Welcome to Oslo, and the local time here is just approaching 11:15 in the evening. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. When it's safe to do so, please take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. Please do check that you have all your personal belongings with you before leaving the aircraft today. If you require any assistance here in Oslo, please do speak to our colleagues who will be happy to help. For those customers who have ordered special assistance to leave the aircraft today, please do remain seated until the aisle around you is clear, and our crew will be on hand to assist you. On behalf of all of us on board and British Airways, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we do look forward to seeing you again very soon. Once again, thank you, and a very good evening to you all.
Cabin crew, thank you. Doors to manual, please, and cross check.